Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja.
Hey guys, what up? Hustler9 here and welcome back to the video. So in today's video I'm gonna explain to you guys how to get better at Battlefield 1. So if you follow these tips, you'll become a fucking god in Battlefield 1. You'll be only 2k plus from now on that you have seen this video, I promise. And if you don't, I will get you some more personal tips on how to get better. Because I want all of you to at least have a positive KD. Because I know you guys can do it. I've learned you so much through these months of Battlefield 1 that I believed that you can become Battlefield gods. And what kind of tips are these? Well, some of these tips are kind of small and can get you a little bit better, but others are kind of essential for my own way of playing, which can leave you with a really nice KD. And of course these tips won't help you in a second, like, oh, I've seen this video and now I'm a god. You know, I've said it in the intro, but I have to catch your attention. You know, those are the YouTuber tips. Catch your attention of the watcher so they watch full video. But hey, these tips are kind of small things which can get you a lot better in the game. So I'm gonna start off with one of the most important things, and that is spotting people. So if you don't know what spotting people is, it's you use the key which is assigned to it. Like for me it's R1 on PS4, and I'm not sure what's on PC. I thought it was Q, but I'm not sure. But you look at somebody, you press the button, and then you spot them. They will appear on your minimap and on the minimap of everybody on your team. And also they will be appearing a red point above them, and it really helps me out. So when I walk through a corridor or just walking in the big field, I just keep spamming the spot button. I just kind of look around and look at places where I maybe could see someone, but maybe kind of dark or something, you know, and you just spot around, or you go through a corner, spot the whole place, and you will find a lot more enemies than you did before. And it gives you a lot more reaction time, because like you may have thought like, not sure what is it. You spot it. Oh look, it's an enemy. So now I can kill it easier because it's highlighted on the map, and it's also just way bigger on your screen because it says in red things like, oh, he's a scout, and you just can get him really easy. So if you want to get more kills, always make sure to spot them. It also gets you some points if you don't get it but somebody else get it. Gets you some easy XP, and it just helps out your team in general. This next tip is based on a complaint which I hear a lot, and even I do it wrong sometimes, and it is spawning. So when you spawn, it is a lot of times a very dangerous spawn. Like you spawn on a flag which is almost not capped, and you spawn and somebody or just gets you kind of immediately. Or you're just spawning on a squad mate and you're like, boom, dead immediately. You spawn in a tank, boom, dead. Well, those moments really suck, and you kind of feel bad, like, I couldn't have done anything about it. Come on, this is really unfair. And it definitely is, but you have to think by yourself, what could I have done better? Always make sure that the spawn you're choosing is safe. It's really essential, because if you keep spawning on these really dangerous places, there's just a big chance you die, and why even complain about it? Because it's your own fault and you don't do anything about it. So when you spawn, always make sure it's safe. My next tip is based on sound. So sound is something really important in Battlefield 1, and a lot of people just skip over it. So you may just be in a building and it's also in an objective, and you know there's somebody in the objective. And what do? You have to listen really closely, because he may have gotten into the building behind you, you don't know. But making sure you hear him and getting an advantage is really important. Because a lot of times I hear people coming up the stairs and like, oh, he's coming, I know. And it just gives you an advantage because you know he's coming and he doesn't know where you are. Which is really good and can get you some easy kills. The next thing is probably one of the most important things in Battlefield, and it's gonna be your aim. So how do you improve your aim? And there's no real answer for it, like, oh, do this and your aim gets a lot better. But there are like small tips which I can give, and it's like getting control freaks. So if you don't know what control freaks are, they are like small rubbery things which you put on your joysticks, and this will drastically improve your aim. At the beginning you're like, hey, this is pretty weird. But after some time of playing you're like, hey,
That's pretty good.
and it just gets better over time. You know, now I can't even play a game without my control freaks because it plays so weird without it, and it definitely improves your aim. Something else which in my opinion improves my game is gonna be putting your sensitivity up, and it just makes everything way smoother. Your reaction time can be faster and you don't have to drag around really slow, and it's just honestly way better. And my next tip is gonna be playing the right class. So a lot of times people maybe just you only using assault, and then they're like, oh come on, why didn't I get him? Well, because your gun isn't made for it, and you might just be able to get him anyway, but adapting to the way your game is going is really good, because when you're kind of getting only medium range involvement, just don't play assault. Go and play medic and support. When you're only getting really long range action, make sure to be scout. This will make sure that you are always prepared for the battle. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips and that you're gonna try them out, and at least let me know if they worked, because in my experience they really work well, and especially the spotting thing is really important. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to leave a like and become a subscriber. That means a lot and helps me out a lot. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hustler9 out.
Chick I call her Katya, she be acting bougie. Then she came through and tied me up. Now she just a groupie, got the aura of the mafia. Her friends wish they knew me, but they ain't the only.